Hi everyone, welcome back. Hope you're all keeping super well. Thanks again for joining me on another one of my videos. This video today is a lovely collab with a very lovely friend of mine who I know off YouTube and off Instagram, and that is Mummy Hamilton. She has a little boy and a little girl. I am going to link her down here in the description for you to go then check out her video too. But she's such a lovely mummy, and she does kind of like similar videos to me, hauls and vlogs and all those type of things, and this is basically just a joined video of me and herself, and we are basically doing our June faves. So these are like little bits and pieces that we have used through June of just basically things that we've enjoyed using, new products that we might have found, and it is just a mixed bag. Mine today is a mixed bag. I know I've spoken to her and hers is a bit of a mixture too. Mine is going to be beauty, home, baby bits, all them type of things. Just a right mixed bag, random selection. So stay tuned and see what my June faves are. Right, I'm going to start off with the beauty products that I have used. Now, everyone knows, if you watch my videos on YouTube, that I ain't no beauty expert. These are just things that I've got along with and really enjoy using. So the first thing that I'm going to show you that I have been using, and honestly I just cannot believe it, is basically, I have always used for months now the Maybelline Tattoo Brow, and it's basically, it looks like, almost like a mascara. I don't know, well, we can see it on here. I'll try and put that one down a second. So it almost looks like a mascara, there we go, and it basically looks very similar to a mascara slash nail polish brush. And basically what you have clean brows, and you just paint over your brow line and you leave it on, and then you peel it off. Now this is what I've been using for, like I said, for the last few months, and I think it's £12.50 to buy, which isn't that expensive if you're going to get your eyebrows tinted. It costs a lot more over time, and it lasts absolutely ages. Like one of these has lasted me like nearly 3 months, and it's kind of like run out now. But then I saw that loads of people were getting the Revolution branded one, which looks like this. It's not going to pick up with the Revolution one, it's really bad to try and pick up, but basically it's like that. And the brush is very similar. The brush is like that, really similar. It actually looks a bigger tube. Don't know what the weight difference is, but they're both the same colours. Revolution one is £5 and this one is like £12.50. Yet this I used last night, and I don't even see my brows. I mean, I'm again not a beauty expert, but this I found went on a lot easier. The brush is a lot nicer. It's not as thick as this brush to use, and it is like just short of like 3 times as cheap. So I got in the same colour, both a medium brown. And I'm definitely going to carry on buying. Plus it actually developed quicker. Like this one I would just put on, wash my hair, then I put this on, and I would like leave it on for hours while I was doing like all my evening jobs and take it off before bed. This one I put on and it said leave up to 2 hours. I put it on, I thought, well, it's first time using, so I'll just put it on, I'll be cautious. About an hour and a half to 2 hours, my brows were like slightly darker than what this one was, being on for hours and hours, and it just looked nicer. When it was peeled off, you basically just peel it off. It just looks like you peeled off like 2 fake brows, and it is fab. So this is definitely one of my June faves, is this Revolution. And it's called, I think it's just called Revolution Brow Tint or something like that, and they both come like a little cardboard box. So that is a total win for me. The next brand that I absolutely loved, and I'm now on to my second tube. I've just been and bought tube bottle. You can tell I'm a makeup person, can't you? Just been and bought another new bottle of it, and it is this Maybelline Dream Satin Liquid Foundation. See if you can pick it up on the camera. And it's that basically, and I get in 21 Nude. It's got an SPF 13 in it, foundation and hydrating serum. It is just perfect for my skin tone. It's this colour matches like perfectly. It's not too dark. It just looks really natural, and then I can add like my bronzer and stuff like that on. It is £7.99. £7.99 a bottle. At Boots at the minute they've got any of the brands on 3 for 2, so you can like mix and match if you're wanting to go get a few more bits and pieces. But it lasts absolutely ages, and it's a pump action bottle. and I just find that this helps me get like loads and loads and loads out of the bottle, and my other one lasted months. So this is definitely a winner. But also, like, in the similar range to that is this, and I've had this the same length of time that I had one of these, and have now gone to a second one of these, and it is the Anti-Age Eraser Eye Treatment and Concealer. And honestly, I have the neutralizer one of it, so as you can see, you can, like, you twist it up. I'm gonna see if I can kind of show you on the camera. It's like that, and it has a little sponge at the top, and you basically just twist it. You can hear that click, and the concealer goes up into the sponge, and then in the morning I just do that, like that, underneath here, and it honestly really does lift my eyes and just make me feel like I look more awake and just ready for the day than it just being looking dark. And yeah, so the neutralizer, it comes in different types. There's like neutralizer, and there's another one, I can't remember what the other ones were. There's about 3 in the range of the anti-age, anti-something. But I got this one because it had been recommended by the girl that was in the shop. She said it's brilliant for the, like, concealing underneath your eyes. And this was £8.99, and honestly, it's just absolutely fab. And I'm not even halfway down it, and I use it every single day. So that is definitely one of my faves. Then, sticking with creams and beauty and all that is something that we have just been trying out for Cole's eczema. Now, Cole gets eczema on the back of his knees, on the front of his knees. He gets it on his back, you know, between his bottom and his back. He's always scratching. So we got gifted these products. Again, I have not been asked to recommend these or anything else, but we got gifted these from the company itself, and it's called Mama Nature, and it is like that. And this is like the baby range of it, and this is called Tiny Troubles, like that. And this one is the Natural Baby Rescue Cream, and this one is the Natural Intensive Healing Salve. Oh my goodness, right, I have been documenting it on my Instagram. So if you head to my Instagram, which is mummywright6, there is a highlight called Mama Nature on there, and I've been documenting, like, daily, putting it on the back, the same leg each day, on the back of Cole's leg, and we have definitely noticed a difference. Now, I use the cream. First of all, I put him a nice layer of the cream on. Once he's up in the morning, before he's got dressed, I bob the cream on. This smells absolutely incredible. I then put, once the cream is dried on, I put this salve, a layer of it over the top, and this almost acts like an invisible plaster. So it kind of like makes the cream stay where it needs to be, but it also makes it like almost like waterproof, sweat proof, rub offable proof. So it really seals this cream in, and then adding this over the top. I mean, you can use this on its own. It's just how I've just kind of like worked out like a little system going with it, and so far so good. This system is working. This on first, let it dry a bit, and then add some of this over the top, or this just when he's itching, rub it on. Honestly, absolutely amazing. I will try and link their website down below, but yeah, definitely worth checking out, and they smell absolutely insane. They are just, I just like when I put it on Cole's legs, I rub it in, it's like it smells so good. So yeah, these are amazing, and definitely working, and there's no nasties in them whatsoever, so totally worth checking out. Right, the next thing that I'm going to go on to is like householdy kind of like products. So I've got them all down here, and we are going to show you good old Zoflora, because everybody who likes to clean houses loves Zoflora. And this one for summer weather is my all-time fave, and it is pink grapefruit, and I flipping love the pink grapefruit one. I've been using it now around my house. This is like a fairly newish bottle, so that much has gone so far. Every time it gets to about here, I just replace it, but I put this in my spray mop, put a bit of this in, some hot water, and then basically just go around with my spray mop on my floors, and then when I go back downstairs again, oh my god, it smells absolutely amazing. I bob it in the sinks, I put it on a damp cloth and do all my surfaces with it. There is a multitude of Zoflora uses. I must do a video on it at some point of like best tips for using Zoflora, but pink grapefruit, oh my god, you could just literally like sniff that. all day. That is just absolutely lush. It is so nice. So yeah, pink grapefruit Zoflora. This was a pound, and it is a 120ml bottle. Kills 99.9% of bacteria and viruses. Comes in so many different smells. I always get Christmassy ones. OMG, Christmassy ones. Can't wait till they come out. But yeah, pink grapefruit says limited edition, but I got this from Poundland, I think. They always have them in Poundworld, Poundland, Own Bargains, even supermarkets. They all have it in, but obviously cheapy shops, you'll get it a lot cheaper. So yeah, this, go check out the Zoflora, because this is amazing stuff. The next homey bits, sticking with smelly things. These candles. I love candles. Candles are just one of my favourite things. Like, babies and candles, I absolutely love. I have so many candles in my house, it's ridiculous. Like, my little girl Rita will say, like she'll actually go somewhere and she'll just go to candles and say, Mummy, you love these candles, you love these, because she knows me so well and she knows how much I love candles. And we picked this vanilla cupcake frosting. Oh my god, it's like heaven in a jar. I'm hooked. It smells like you could just literally get a spoon in there and scoop it out. This huge big candle, and I've had so many different smelly flavours in them. Can you even call it flavours? Scents, flavours? They're more flavours because they're basically like sniffing food, aren't they? This one burns for up to 95 hours. What weight is it? An 18-ounce weight, and it's by Wickford & Co, and they sell them in Home Bargains for £2.99 for this huge, almost like dupe. They're basically the dupe, aren't they, for Yankee Candle? I mean, come on, label, jar, it's so Yankee Candle dupe. But I've had them for about a couple of years now, and that brings me on to, because these ones are £2.99 and they always have these little ones in, and I'm a complete saddo, and yes, it's not Christmas, but I picked this one up this month, gingerbread, because literally I get through, right? I get every winter a big giant gingerbread one and a pumpkin one when it's Halloween, all the same brand. This one burns up for 16 hours, and I am more than happy to burn gingerbread just in the summer, just like, especially like when it's in the kitchen and stuff. I love it. And these are 59p. 59p, I mean, like, how can you even make that 59p? Like, who is even making these things 59p? But oh my god, they smell amazing. And like I said, 16 hours, 59p. But that one, look at the packaging. Look at that little gingerbread man. How could you not even love the gingerbread man? He's just so cute. So yeah, got that. So that is like my householdy kind of things, and now I'll go on to kind of like my baby slash foodie kind of things that we have been enjoying. So one of the first things that is child related slash food related this month and every other month since we first found this brand is Kiddylicious. Kiddylicious has been an absolute lifesaver for me. My youngest, Vinny, who is 13 months, has had milk allergy since he was about 5 weeks old. So once weaning kicked in, and then we became on finger foods and stuff like that, he wasn't allowed to have rusks or all the standard Cow and Gate snacks because they all had milk in or said may contain milk. He can't even have the stuff that says may contain milk because it still brings him out in rashes. So when we got introduced to Kiddylicious, my life changed so much, because this brand has been a lifesaver for days out, for when his brothers and sisters are eating their snacks and he can't have those, he can have these. And the other kids actually love these snacks. So these are the veggie straws. These are 4 bags for £2.60. I think I paid in between £2.50 £2.60. So you get 4 packets of them. I then have the Kiddylicious banana wafers. These come in blueberry too. I think it might be raspberry, but I know there's definitely blueberry. And you get 5 twin packs, so 10 like big crackers all together. I was kind of like show you. They look like that. They're like a big cracker, almost look like those things you put in like bird cages. But yeah, he loves these, and they come in little wrapped up packets like that. Amazing, right, perfect size to go out for a day out. And finally, he is loving these things, coconut rolls. You get a bag of 8, and each of these little packets has 4 little coconut rolls in. Vinny is absolutely loving this stuff. Take these out for him and he will just say, I even eat them. Don't tell him. I eat these. These are like the best. With a cappuccino in Costco. Cappuccino, I mean, I love Costco, but cappuccino in Costa. Nick one of these off him. Really, really tasty, really, really nice. The gluten and nut free. Just got no nasties in them whatsoever. Absolutely loving all the Kiddylicious range. So yeah, I think I paid £2 for these because they were on offer. These are normally about £2.60 same, and these are always around about £2. So yeah, absolutely loving this brand. It has been an absolute lifesaver for my little boy, and like I said, all the other kids will eat all these snacks. They're all happy to eat them too. Plus they're way more healthier than all the other kind of like crisps that you would normally pick off shelf and give, but they are a little bit more expensive. But probably you only get what you pay for, don't you, in quality. So yeah, loving, loving, loving Kiddylicious. Right, now that the weather has really, really perked up and we are forecast an Indian summer, then this next thing I have been using, well, I actually use this for coal. It still exists in shops. You can buy it in Bootsies. You used to be able to buy it in Toys R Us, Babies R Us, but obviously they're all closed down. But I have seen them in Bootsies, and you can buy them on Amazon, etc., eBay, etc. It is called My Buggy Buddy, and it is basically, it has a big clip like this, and it does this. So it's all fastened up, all neat and tidy, and it does this. Woo! And it has a silver part here for the sun, so it doesn't come through at all, and it's black here. Now on this side you can get a multitude of colours. I obviously went with black because I just thought it would match in with the pram frame, car seat frame, all that type of thing. But you can get ones with saying princess, dinosaurs, blue ones, green ones. I've seen so many different patterns and designs. It has a bendable part here. And the main thing that I use this on is the Maxi Cozy car seat. Now I will pop in a little video of me using this on the Maxi Cozy car seat, and I basically just clip it to the main handle of the Maxi Cozy and bob this at the front. So when I'm out and about with the car seat on the Bugaboo frame, then I can pop this on, and rather than parasols just doing all the thing that they do, waffing off, etc., this is amazing. Plus it does this when I want to pop it away. So it does that, and not only does it do that, but when you go like that, this will fit into that back pocket, that little tray thing at the back of the Maxi Cozy car seat. This fits in there. Oh yes, so if you've got a Maxi Cozy car seat, you will get this in. If not, it'll fit in your diaper bag, nappy bag, etc. It's not massive, but it is a lifesaver. You can clip it to the hood of the pram, you name it, you can do it. So I will insert now in here a little clip of this going on the Maxi Cozy car seat and how it goes into the back pocket. The next baby item that I absolutely loved, and I can't rate them enough, I was a complete Aldi nappy lover. And then at size 3, they just started leaking, and I was washing day and night because those nappies were leaking. And then I started using the Asda Little Angels, which are just like this. Now, the Little Angels have this strip down here, which actually turns a different colour, so you know that the baby has actually done a wee, which is amazing, isn't it? Because like sometimes you think, have they done one, and you undo it all. Well, this actually tells you if they've actually done a wee, so it has this colour changing panel. But not just that, these nappies are £2.50 for a big giant, like, you know those big giant ones. I think I get like 42 nappies for like £2.50, and these are the ones I use. They're just got that basic little picture on. They're comfortable. I have one on all night for Vinny. He goes to bed about 7ish, gets up about 7ish, and he hasn't leaked in it. He does poos. He's had a runny poo episode a few weeks back, and it all stayed concealed inside this nappy. So I can't rate these high enough. The Little Angels Asda nappies, they are just the normalish ones. I think they're just the Little Angels. I don't think it says anything else on it. They're not like the fancier type of ones that they do, and they are £2.50 for the big giant like carry pack kind of like ones. So those have been absolutely amazing. And the last baby thing that I've got is these muslin squares, like little swaddly kind of like comforter kind of blankets. Now I'll try and get it the right way around, which is here. I wish you could actually feel this, because this is the most softest cloth, honestly. Like this, it is like, it has a cloud print on. It feels like if you were going to touch a cloud, what a cloud would feel like. I will link the brand below down here. They're by a company called Blue Baby. They're on Instagram. They're on notonthehighstreet.com. They have a website. They are amazing. The lady behind the shop designs all these patterns that she puts on. So this is another one. This is one that says moo, and it's just got these cows on. We had this at the farm a few weeks ago, and everyone was saying like, where is that from? Did you buy it from here? You know, because it's obviously like cow themed. She has a sheep theme. There's flamingos. Oh, they're so gorgeous. Yeah, so I will pop her down here in the descriptions, and you can go check out her website. But she always does like discounts and offers too. But yeah, amazing. I use them for putting around Vinny when he's eating like this. That's very attractive look, isn't it, on me? I use them for comfort. One of the biggest reasons I use them for is comfort, because we call it Snugsy. This is Snugsy. This is Snugsy. As long as he's got one of these, they're all Snugsy. And it doesn't make a difference which one it is, because he loves all of them, and they're all Snugsy. And I have one in my bag, he has one in his cot, he has a drawer full of them downstairs. He loves Snugsies, and it's all by the same brand, is Snugsy. And yeah, goes to sleep. When he's in his car seat, I'll pop him in, he's like that. Goes to sleep, because he loves Snugsy. And yeah, go check them out. I love them. I used to swaddle him in when he was a baby to put him to sleep, like instead of having like blankets and stuff. And yeah, they're just amazing, and they're just such, you have a multitude of uses basically. You've got so many uses for them, bibs, whatever. So yeah, go check those out. They are brilliant, and I use them every single month, and I could not put them in this video because they get used all the time. They are total fave of mine. And then what's the next thing I've got? Oh, the next thing I've got is these. Now this might look like, ooh, that's a bit of a kind of like a splurge kind of like box, but these are my Melissa Vivienne Westwood sliders. Now I've wanted some sliders like these for ages, and I'm going to show you in a minute. And when ASOS had a 20% off, these should have been £95, and I got them for something like 72, 73, something like that. I know that still sounds like quite a lot, but like I don't spend like loads and loads of money on shoes, and I don't buy heels anymore because I don't go out drinking and all that type of stuff, and I need mum shoes basically. So I wanted some really nice sliders, some that I could probably even wear if I went out, like just out with like a drink or something, if I ever go out for a drink. And it is these. I'm in love with them. They are like, so nice, and they smell of bubblegum. Rita has mini Melissa shoes because they are literally the comfiest things on her feet ever. You can wipe them clean, they don't get destroyed, they are just super comfy, so convenient and easy for her to put on. And this is the same stuff that these are made out of. And when they were on offer, I just snapped them up. They're now back up at full price, which makes me even more happier because I got them at a bargain price, and I absolutely love them. And this was my mum treat to me because I really wanted some posh sliders, so I purchased these, and I absolutely love them. And I have no shame in saying that I bought them for like £70 because other mums buy trainers, or they might go out for a night and spend that much money, and I bought these shoes and I love them, and they are my babies. So yeah, love, 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 love. And I'll try and link them down below, but I got them from ASOS, and again I'll pop it down below so you can go check them out. But they come in black as well. That is everything in my June, I want to say haul, but June faves haul. Kind of like it's a haul, isn't it? June faves haul. I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have, then please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. If you've got any comments, then please leave them in the description box down below. And if you are not subscribed, then please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you've just stumbled across my channel, love you to stick around. It's free to subscribe, and that is it. Thanks very much for watching this, and I'll check you all out again soon. Bye.